Hello friends, I welcome you back to my YouTube channel. My name is Joseph Machi Aga, a YouTuber from the eastern part of Nigeria. I'm so passionate about medical sciences, which led to the establishment of this YouTube channel. So please, if you are new to my channel, support me by subscribing to this channel, watch my videos and share it with your loved ones. If you are old to my channel, I'm grateful for your support. I'm grateful for your constant streaming of my videos and sharing it with people around you. So in this particular video, we'll simply be talking about the anterior pituitary gland. In our previous video, we talked about the development of the pituitary gland. We said that the pituitary gland is divided into two parts, the anterior pituitary gland and the posterior pituitary gland. The anterior pituitary gland is also known as the adenohypophysis. It is known as the master gland, the reason being that it regulates other endocrine glands. The anterior pituitary gland is divided into three parts. We have the Pars Tuberalis, the Pars Distalis, and the Pars Intemedia. The Pars Intemedia is avascular in nature and it is located between the anterior pituitary gland and the posterior pituitary gland. Now let's talk about the cells of the anterior pituitary gland. The anterior pituitary gland is made up of two cells, the chromophore cells and the chromophile cells. The chromophore cells forms 50% of the anterior pituitary gland. It has no granules and it is lightly stained. For the chromophile cells, it has so many granules and it is darkly stained. The chromophile cells is further classified into two. One based on the staining property and two based on the things that it secretes, its secretory ability. For the staining property, it is classified into acidophilic cells or the alpha cells, and it is 35%. Next class is the basophilic cells. The basophilic cells is 15%. It's also known as the beta cells. Now let's talk about the classification of the chromophile cells based on the secretory ability. The chromophile cells is classified into 5 types. 1. The thyrotrophs. The thyrotrophs secrete thyroid-stimulating hormones. 2 is the somatotrophs. The somatotrophs secrete growth hormones. 3 is the gonadotrophs. The gonadotrophs secrete gonadotropin, which includes the follicle-stimulating hormone and the luteinizing hormone. The next one is the corticotrophs. The corticotrophs secrete adrenocorticotropins. Last but not the least, we have the lactotrophs. The lactotrophs secretes the prolactins. Now, having said this, let's now talk about the regulation of this the hormone secreted by the anterior pituitary gland, how it is being regulated. But before then, I would like you to know that the lactotrophs and the somatotrophs are acidophilic, whereas the other ones, the remaining 3, are basophilic. Okay? And the somatotrophs forms 30 to 40% of the chromophile cells. That is the reason why tumors that secrete more growth hormones are known as the acidophilic tumors. Now let's talk about the regulation of the secretion of the anterior pituitary gland. The anterior pituitary gland is regulated by the hypothalamus. Okay, so the relationship between the anterior pituitary gland, and the hypothalamus is known as the hypothalamo-hypophyseal relationship. What this simply means is the hormone secreted by the hypothalamus is sent to the pituitary gland to regulate the hormones that the pituitary gland secretes. And how this hormone gets to the pituitary gland is through tracts and through blood vessels. For the hormones coming from the hypothalamus to the anterior pituitary gland, it passes through hypothalamo hypophyseal portal blood vessel. Okay, and for the hormones going to the posterior pituitary gland, it passes through hypothalamo-hypophyseal tract. All right, so that is for the relationship. Now let's talk about how the anterior pituitary gland is being regulated. Like as I said, the hormones that regulate anterior pituitary gland is secreted by the hypothalamus. There are special nerves that is located in various parts of the hypothalamus. Okay, and it's this nerve that secretes these hormones that regulate the anterior pituitary gland, and these hormones are known as the neurohormones. So these special nerves send its axon to the median eminence and the tuber cinerum. Okay, so once it secretes the hormones, it now sends it to the median eminence, and from the median eminence, the hormones is now conveyed through the hypophyseal blood vessel to the anterior pituitary gland, where it now exerts its function. These hormones are called the neurohormones. Okay, so some of these hormones include the growth hormone releasing hormone. Okay, the growth hormone releasing hormone stimulates the release of growth hormones. The next one is the growth hormone releasing polypeptide. It stimulates the release of growth hormone releasing hormone. Then the next one is growth hormone inhibiting hormone. The growth hormone inhibiting hormone is the somatostatin. Okay, it inhibits the release of growth hormones. Then the next one is the corticotropin releasing hormone. It stimulates the secretion of adenocorticotropin. The next one is the gonadotropin releasing hormone. The gonadotropin releasing hormone regulates or stimulates the release of gonadotropins, which includes the follicle stimulating hormone and the luteinizing hormone. The last but not the least is the prolactin inhibiting hormone. These prolactin inhibiting hormones simply inhibit the secretion of prolactin, and it is said that the dopamine is the prolactin inhibiting hormone. So guys, in our next video we will look at the hormones secreted by the anterior pituitary gland proper. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Thank you for your time. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. And thank you for sharing this video to your loved ones, the people around you, and for recommending my channel. Please remain peaceful. Please stay peaceful. Always do the right thing. Always help the people around you. Always do things that can make the world a better place. You don't necessarily need to do much things, okay? You just have to do all those little things, like helping your neighbor, helping your brothers and sisters, being your brother's keeper, and not telling lies. Yeah, always say the truth. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Please remain blessed. Please stay peaceful and remain peaceful. God got you, God bless you, and God will keep you. See you in my next video.